Caulfield Cup, and before the Caulfield Cup's run, the City Tattersalls Cup is going to be run from Randwick, and I've got the early approximate Super Tab dividends for the City Tattersalls Cup. Desert Chiller's a scratching. Ask the Waiter is a 7-4 chance. He looks the horse to beat. License Renewed at 7-2. Grandmaster at 11-2. Torbellino and Gold Price are both at 9-1. Inshallah from the Gay Waterhouse stable at 14-1. Sir Rossi at 33-1. Rusty Saint has won, but his last 4 or 5 in restricted company is at 9-1. Morning Mail, another Waterhouse runner, is at 9-1 as well. And One Man Out from the Graham Rogerson stable is at 25-1. Okay, that's the early prices on the City Tatts Cup from Randwick. I don't know if we'll pick up some vision there shortly. Simon, a long way from the City Tatts Cup to the Caulfield Cup, but I tell you what, Ask the Waiter's a promising stayer, but I don't think he's any Caulfield Cup candidate in the future.
Yeah, it's very much chalk and cheese, isn't it, what's going on there at the moment, and obviously all the build-up is here at Caulfield, and look, I think Sydney have got to be more than happy with what they've done so far, aren't they? Because they've won major races here today and they haven't given Melbourne a look in. And then when we thought we had a look in with the Scalacci, overcame Adelaide and knocked us off. So we're not having a good year, to be honest.
We're giving it to you. And I think we can even do that in the Caulfield Cup with might and power. But of course, you've got to overcome the might of Lee Freedman with horses like Marble Hall, All Aloof, Doremus, and what's that other one's name?
Yes, yeah, Day Robay. Gee, I hope she runs a great race for us. I mean, this is very exciting, and it's such a great build-up. I'm a bit edgy, not only doing the telly, I'm a bit edgy about how the horse is actually going to run in this race. But she's got a big ass. She's coming from barrier 18, and that's not going to be easy in any shape or form.
No, and I just think the pattern of racing, it is an advantage to be handy, and she's going to struggle from out in barrier 18.
Yeah, well, if they let her get over handy easy enough, I think she'll run the 2400 out. And she's got a matchstick on her back with 49, so if she gets across easy enough, she's got a chance.
Okay, Simon, they're just about ready at Randwick. Let's go to Johnny Tapp.
Good on you, Ken. Thank you. Yes, it's City Tattersalls Club Cup on a blustery day in Sydney at Royal Randwick. Gay Waterhouse has 3 runners in the race. Kevin Moses is on one of them, License Renewed, which has now moved into gate 7. Now, One Man Out goes into barrier 8. Coming up next is Torbellino. Torbellino trained by Billy Mitchell, who won a race earlier at Caulfield with Monet's Cove. Now, they're just about ready. Sir Rossi goes up. And the line looks intact for City Tattersalls Club Cup. All set. Starter Bill Cooper onto his stand, and they're ready to break. You can see the jockey Silks billowing in this high wind at Randwick. Rusty Saint in barrier 2, very stirred up. Off. Rusty Saint at Inshallah, the first out. License Renewed began quickly, so did One Man Out and Torbellino. But at the judge the first time, the rider of Rusty Saint looks anxious to lead, and that horse boots up to draw clear of License Renewed. Inshallah settles third, One Man Out fourth on the outside of Gold Price as they go out of the straight. Torbellino on the outside of Ask the Waiter, followed by Sir Rossi Grandmaster. Dropping out last is Morning Mail as they leave the straight. 1900 metres out in City Tatts Cup, and the leader Rusty Saint is pulling a bit, led by a length to License Renewed, who goes to sleep in second place for Kevin Moses. Inshallah third, One Man Out is travelling 3 deep on the outside of Gold Price. 2.5 to Ask the Waiter on the inside of Torbellino. 3 to Sir Rossi on the outside of Grandmaster, and 2.5 to Morning Mail as they go over the mile crossing. To the back and Rusty Saint the leader. License Renewed in second place, followed by One Man Out, who's whipping around the outside to take closer order. 2 lengths to Inshallah on the inside of Gold Price, followed by Torbellino on the outside of Ask the Waiter. The next couple are Sir Rossi and Grandmaster, and 3 lengths away at the tail of the field is Morning Mail. One Man Out put his head in front going to the 1200 mark, and led by about a neck to Rusty Saint, with License Renewed given the run of the race by Moses. 2.5 to Inshallah on the inside of Gold Price, followed by Torbellino on the outside of Ask the Waiter. Then Grandmaster on the inside of Sir Rossi, and 2.5 away last is Morning Mail. No change in order as they get to the top turn. One Man Out led by a half length to Rusty Saint. License Renewed is getting a perfect run third. Inshallah fourth on the fence, followed by Gold Price. Then Ask the Waiter on the rail. A length away, Torbolino. A gap to Grandmaster with Sir Rossi, and Morning Mail is last, 9 lengths off the lead. Coming to the 600 metres mark, and one man out is a narrow leader from Rusty Saint. Licence Renewed is about to cruise up to them, followed by Gold Price. Ask the Waiter getting away from the fence. He's just held up there for a few strides. Inshallah on the inside of him. Torbolino goes about 5 deep, followed by Grandmaster, Morning Mail and Sir Rossi. Heads a turn for home. Rusty Saint and one man out. Licence Renewed coming after them, and he's not doing enough though. Grandmaster's the one. Grandmaster sweeps to the lead on the extreme outside. Grandmaster shot clear past the 200 from one man out and Rusty Saint, and then Morning Mail and Ask the Waiter, who couldn't quicken, but Grandmaster drawing clear close to home, and he's home at last. Grandmaster. Rusty Saint second. I think Ask the Waiter will get third, and nose in front of one man out. Morning Mail is close up, followed by Torbolino, and then Sir Rossi. Licence Renewed had every conceivable hope. Well back as Inshallah, and a long last is Gold Price, and he's lame.
Okay, and in the replay, watch Ask the Waiter in the pink colours trying to get a run just in behind the leaders. While he's held up, in the white cap comes Grandmaster down the outside. He got the momentum up, got the break while Ask the Waiter and John Marshall were in all sorts of trouble. And when Ask the Waiter got clear, the bird had flown, and Lenny Beasley, the best young jockey in Sydney, shoots Grandmaster clear. The Neville Voigt trained Rusty Saint battles on well for second in the green colours, and that's Ask the Waiter out deep, just cutting one man out of third placing. Those placings will be official. Number 4, Grandmaster first, number 9, Rusty Saint second, and number 2, Ask the Waiter third, as we take another break on the Wide World of Sports.